Hej, 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 witam wszystkich dzisiaj serdecznie. Dzisiaj kontynuujemy dziedzictwo Hogwartu. Siema Pilsen, siema Radek. Witam serdecznie na kontynuacji giereczki. Dzisiaj kontynuujemy. No to co? Kontynuacja naszej przygody. Harem Młotku. Harem Potterze? No nie, no to jest dziedzictwo. Dobra, tu jesteśmy. Skończyliśmy wczoraj. Co to jest? Aha. Nie wiem, jak chcę pozwiedzać troszkę. Ogólnie. Jakie łocy! Dobra, rozpoczynamy misję.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Knowledge.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent
Leviosa.
is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
Musicie tak
One
różką.
thing I've learned as an
Leviosa.
unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okej. Leviosa. Mamy kolejną umiejętność. Leviosa.
Levioso!
O! On źle powiedział.
Now,
Powinno
let's
być
try something a little
Leviosa. Nie inaczej. Kolejne zaklęcie.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso!
Good. Now,
Oh.
the basic cast. Well done.
O, dobre. Dobra.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Okej.
This should be easy. Levioso! This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
If only all of my students were this adept.
Levioso! Protego! Stupid Protego! Okay, Steve.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Stupid!
Watch your opponent's designs to attack
Yes.
or defend yourself.
Zabiłem go. A nie,
Not
to.
bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
A jaki ucieszony jestem. I dumny.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Yeah,
Thank
punkt.
you, Professor Hackett.
Gryffindor.
Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Dostałem punkty dodatkowe. No
All
ćwiczę.
right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ćwiczę, ćwiczenia idą. Sebastian!
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way, didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Walka na różki nie jest mi obca. Nie mam doświadczenia w pojedynku. O, to tak zrobimy.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Ale... A ciekawe, czy będzie.
Exclusive and unsanctioned.
Radek.
Count me
Mam
in.
nadzieję, że będzie z
Excellent.
bazyliczkiem.
Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted
Wiecie,
section of the library,
na razie to...
you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere
Może
from
będzie.
sanction.
Zobaczymy.
We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Wiesz, ja nie oglądam innych
Till next
streamerów.
time.
O, misja kończona. Jeee! Co my tu mamy? Poziom drugi. Misje, brak zadań. Wyzwania. Misji nie mamy nic? Mam zaklęcia. A tu? Misja. O. Ukończona. Nagroda. A ciekawe. Odbierz nagrodę. Aha, tu będzie dopiero później. Okej. 1%. Tu. Brakuje. No ja jestem ciekaw. O, tu jeszcze coś z kolekcji. Tu mamy za kolekcję. Rękawice. Aha, to mamy to. No dobra. Okej. I to wszystko. Idź na lekcję zaklęć. Idziemy teraz zaklęcia. O, to jest ta. Zaklęcia też się trzeba nauczyć. Wyżej jeszcze? Jezu, duchy!
Annabelle, it was a long time ago. Get away.
Duchy! No no zobaczymy, no ja nie wiem, nie? To oni tutaj wymyślili, nie? Tak naprawdę. To jest 100 lat przed, nie?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
100 lat jakoś tak.
Here, behind you. There's an open seat here.
Thank you.
Bez głowy
Hello,
nikt lata.
I am Nettie.
Hello.
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Abracadabra.
It seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okej. Udało się.
Akio!
Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Nie no. Może poszło. Nie no, poszło idealnie, nie?
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Ta? A ty mu piszesz? No cześć, ale...
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Adik, jak ja bym miał się ciebie posłuchać, to bym nic nie grał. Ja bym powiedział
Very
tak.
simply, cast
Gram to sobie jak
Akio
chcę.
on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones. Excellent control there. Splendid! Happens to the best of us.
O!
Very good.
Okej, jedno z... Zaprzestrzeliśmy.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor.
Jest, punkty
But there's
mamy.
certainly no
Hurra!
sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this.
Ciekawe, czy wygram. A, dobra jest.
There we go.
Accio.
Aj. Gdzieś tylko.
Excellent control there.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Spadnij! Kurde.
Not
Aj.
to worry.
Be sharp.
No to porażka. Przegrałem.
Accio.
Ale zawsze jakiś punkt. No spadło.
Well done.
Bywa i tak. Trudno się mówi.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Okej.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Kurde, lubię zagadki, ale nie aż tak.
Accio.
Stój! No,
Splendid!
50. Haha.
Let us see this. That is how it's done. I know everyone is watching.
Accio.
Try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Za mocno. Nie. Nie spadnij! Nie.
Stay focused.
Jezu. Zawsze mi musi jakaś spaść.
Nicely done.
Jedna kulka. No, po złości może być. Nie, ja też za późno, za wcześnie
Very
późno
good,
puściłem.
both of you. Well done.
Ale ważne, że zrobiliśmy to. Quest jest udany. No. Radek, słyszałeś? Masz ten. Nie grać w to i
Class is
oglądać,
dismissed. Gather your things on the way
bo
out.
księża odradzają kontaktu czymkolwiek, co ma związek z Harrym Potterem.
Well done back there. You took the
Ja nie wiem,
lessons
Adix, od
right.
czego ty się dzisiaj
Didn't want
najadłeś,
to go too
ale...
easy on you. Took me weeks
Naprawdę.
to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
No śmieszna ta lekcja jest, śmieszna, no, śmieszna.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ale nie jest taka
School
zła.
of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
No właśnie. Ej.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
A
Its
Jezus,
address
co
is
za ludzie.
Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Dobrze, Radek, że jeszcze nie odpaliłem Larego, nie? To już by była już katastrofa.
This may
Larry.
seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Już.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all.
Emma.
Wizarding magic cast
Little-
without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Na razie gra jest taka liniowa.
Of course,
Wiecie?
you can use Accio on humans.
Gra jest liniowa.
If you're so inclined.
Well,
A word,
you'd
if
be
you
using
would.
it on clothing, to be precise, Beth.
You wanted to speak with me,
it won't
Professor?
work on humans.
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
No, zadanie specjalnie ze ten. O, misja ukończona. Dobra, teraz co? Zobaczmy tutaj. Mamy jakąś misję. O. Tu mamy misję. Tu jeszcze mamy. Tak. O. A to mamy zrobione, nie? Tutaj w Hogwarcie. Tak, to mamy zrobione, dobra. To mamy to. Okej. O, Wesley po zajęciach. Krzyżowana różka. Runda pierwsza. To giera. No nie wiem, o co chodzi. Fajna giera, no.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
O, porozmawiam się z nią.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Gierka fajna. No wiadomo, ona jeszcze premiery nie miała, nie? Swojej. Ona ma dopiero w piątek premierę. To jest taki wczesny dostęp już do tej gry.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms.
Nie można
work.
tak.
I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress
To
Professor
nie
Ronan.
Cyberpunk. To nie jest Cyberpunk, żeby umcy. Za mnie możesz nawet dać 1 na 10. Cycu. O, kotek. I ciuć. Miau. Dobra.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
No, jak w Assassinach.
There you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Profesor, on o tym wspomniał?
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
O, czyli teraz będziemy sobie wybierać, znaczy Ollivander będzie nam różkę wybierał.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes.
Bo mamy pożyczoną.
Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts.
Mi się
used
też
when
gra podoba,
conjuring
dlatego w nią
objects.
gram.
I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Okej.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Bierzemy Nati, nie? Jak kobieta, to kobieta.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okej. Więc piwa się napije. Ha, ha, ha. Okej.
My friends and I lose track of the time whenever we're at the
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
Nie
More
będzie.
frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Jaki jest cel
Why
zadania?
must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Okej. Wykonamy zadanie.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Hej. Dobra.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Accio! Got it.
To mamy. Musimy przewodniki pozbierać.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Gdzie on jest?
If only a new student would help me with
Tu
this
jest.
sad predicament.
Gdzie mi tu uciekasz?
Some kind solution.
Brilliant.
Nie mamy to. Im więcej zaklęć, tym lepiej, nie?
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Okej. Repair. Okej.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
No i misja ukończona. Dobra, Teraz gdzie mamy iść? Tu. Lecz misję.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Accio!
A bit violent, but
Też jakieś punkty, nie? Dobra. O! A ten co? Lewituje. Powiedziałbym, że jest gra zbugowana, ale... Tutaj... A jednak jest. No ale... Nie szukujmy się.
a girl in our dormitory
To tylko gra.
packages of homemade pasties from her family. We shan't fit into our road for the next term.
Hello, looking for me?
Okej, tak. Szukam ciebie.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Idziemy. Czemu nie? No, ale... Jest to pierwsze, jak ja bym miał tak te bugi, te wszystko wyliczać, to... No serio, bym musiał być... Konkretnie
I was glad Professor Weasley
upośledzony.
asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Każda gra jest zbugowana. W Wiedźminie to samo było i jakoś nikt nie narzekał. 3.
I cannot tell you how
O,
nice it
wychodzimy
is
z
to breathe
Hogwartu.
fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins.
Nie wiem, kiedy będzie sztuka latania.
Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Ja wiem, ja też się śmieję z tego, nie? Wiesz, tak?
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year.
Ja się z tego
Everyone
też
will tell
polewam.
you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
No właśnie, tego mówię.
Oh, wait, over here.
Oh,
I
yes.
often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something started them.
Pogryfy.
I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already made.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name
O,
implies.
nową lokalizację.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
No ale też Pearson, wiesz, ta gra jeszcze nie wyszła, nie? Oficjalnie.
I would spend all of my time
To jest
exploring. if I
wczesny
could.
dostęp tylko.
I confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew
Ale
the area, since you're relatively
lubię
new
to.
here.
Podoba
She
mi się
said
ta gra.
that?
Bo jakby mi się nie podobało, to bym nie grał. No.
She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Daleko jeszcze?
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying.
On chyba pijany jest.
I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Dobra kondycha? Ja ci powiem, że ja też mam taką dobrą kondychę.
Mr. Moon, a demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village.
Jaki biegną truchtę!
Seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Na pewno coś do wytwarzania. Na bank. To będzie na pewno jakiś poboczny w questach.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyduke's. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
Okay.
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Otwórz mapę. Okej. Tak. Ollivander, ta? Imperium urody. Pub. Ollivander, dobra, mamy to. Idziemy najpierw do niego, nie? Poruszkę.
Merlin, blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
Wypróbuj.
Well, go ahead, swish.
Nie.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Następna różka.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Weź ją, weź ją, weź ją. O. Okej. Ty, kolory można wybierać. Ty, weźmiemy taką jak miał ten, Voldemort? Voldemort miał taką.
How intriguing.
Naturalny szar. A, tu jeszcze można ten. Okej, i włókno. Okej, co mamy? Włókno ze smoczego serca. Włókno ze smoczego serca pełniące rolę widzenia różki, pozwalające stosować potężną magię. O kurde, i teraz do wyboru. Mogę tu wybrać pióro Feniksa czy włókno ze smoczego serca, bo to tak. To jest pozwalające stosować bardzo różnorodną magię, to jest spójną magię, a to jest pozwalające stosować potężną magię. Dobra, weźmiemy to.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Up.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Okej. To mamy zrobione. Czekajcie, na chwilkę Z2 zaraz będę. Dobra, już jestem. Też już mam ukończone, tak? Wyposażenie. Właśnie, ja chcę zobaczyć wyposażenie. O! To co ubierzemy? Ja tak wszystkiego jeszcze nie odblokowałem, nie? Dobra, co? Inwentarz. O, tak jak mówiłem, to jest kamień księżycowy. Składam... Można go znaleźć w każdym regionie. Okej. Bla bla bla. Kolekcja. Tutaj mamy kolekcję. A, to. Okej. No troszkę tego jest. Mamy 3%. Misji. O! Mamy okulary. Postarzenie. Misję. No to musimy zrobić. Tutaj mamy. Okej. Dobra, to idziemy teraz. Księgi i zboje. Księgi i zboje. Księgi i zboje. O! Tutaj musimy się.
an inquiring mind.
Mamy. A, to jest nie teraz. Okej.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Okej. Okej, to musimy kupić te.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Aha. Resztę tu ten. Chyba questa zrobiliśmy. A, zrobiliśmy. No i gitaru nie. Odwiedź magiczną rzepę. Magiczną rzepę. Tu jest magiczna rzepa. O, to akurat po drodze mamy.
Likely it was made with some sort of...
Ulica Świńskiego Łba. O, tutaj jest.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Mamy.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Oczywiście.
What can I do for you today?
No dobra, na razie musimy kupić to, co mamy za darmo, nie?
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or
Resztę.
come back another time if you're in a rush today.
No to resztę można na pewno zdobyć, bo to standardowo jest. Dobra. Eliksiry już mamy. Teraz pod rzepką. Musimy się spotkać. Rzepą. A rzepa jest... Chyba to. Tak. Co my tu mamy? Okej. O, nową lokalizację. O! Lata coś.
Takie!
I tu mamy wyzwania, tak? I misje poboczne. Jak idzie w porządku. Ładnie to wygląda, powiem wam. Naprawdę.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neat.
Dobrze,
I
Radek
keep the
idzie.
cart out
W
here
porządku.
because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Okej.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
No na razie tylko to mogę kupić, bo nie mam za
Do
dużo
have a look
dolarów.
Plenty of
Nie,
ingredients
to
to
jest.
pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Dobra. A. Jeszcze lingo dostaliśmy. Nie no, ładnie to wygląda. O. 3 lata.
Accio!
Mamy to. Okej.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Okej. Kotek. Kici. O, to jest następny. A teraz sobie coś, jakiś coś pozbieram coś, nie?
Accio!
Jak widzę. O, to jest następne. Bo też się opłaca robić misje poboczne, bo też za to punkty dostajemy i opłaca.
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
O. Troll!
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Jeszcze jeden? Okej.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to let him down! Arresto momento!
Ale dostałem!
Protego! Lumos! Stupid!
Expelliarmus!
Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
Protego!
Yes! Okay.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Dziękuję. Okej.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Accio! Reparo. Good as you.
Okej.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Gdzie jeszcze? No na pewno tu.
Reparo.
Okej. Tu. No to mamy wszystko. Gitarunia. Kurde. Fajne to.
We were just talking about you.
No, co chciałeś?
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes. In thanks for what you did today.
O, dziękuję za szaty. Wiadomo, trzeba podziękować.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Okej.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
O. Dobra, przymierzymy sobie. Jest peleryna tu. A, i tu mamy. Okay.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Idziemy na piwo?
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
Idziemy na piwo, yeah!
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Idziemy na piwko.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who is this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
Uh-oh.
Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
Browarek.
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
No właśnie.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle. I am certainly glad Serona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Okej, musisz wrócić na noc do swojego pokoju wspólnego. Otwórz mapę. Okej. Hogwarts. I musimy tu. Wybierz. Podróż. Robimy szybką podróż. No okej, jesteśmy. Misja ukończona. Co mamy? Przeczytaj pocztę. O. Przyjdź do mnie. Odkryłem coś w medalionie, którym znaleźliśmy. Okej. Idziemy do profesora. To idziemy do profesora. O, tu zaś coś mamy. Poziom pierwszy. Czekajcie. Chcę sprawdzić teraz. Co my tu mamy? Szalik mamy. O! O! Nam też doda troszkę zdrowia. Obrony mamy 0 na razie. Ofensywy mamy 12, zdrowia mamy więcej. No okej, no dobra. Zawsze coś, nie? Okej. Troll. Też. Kurde, ile tego będzie trzeba pozbierać. Uhuhu. Dużo. Misja. Okej. Zawodnik. Odbierz nagrodę. Jest 3-8. Dobra. Że pokój życzeń. Ty! To jeszcze jest pokój życzeń. Będzie tam. Misje. Tu jeszcze mamy tak. Eksploracja, walka. Pokój życzeń. Kurde. To jeszcze będzie grania.
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Every time I'm there, everyone falls asleep. I don't think that's what a common room is for.
No to sporo jeszcze.
I rather enjoy transfiguration.
Nie no, powiem, że bardzo przyjemna giereczka, naprawdę. Bardzo.
Patriot.
It was an accident.
Dobra.
Whee! Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
Na dół. Dobra. Kurde, duży ten zamek jest. Może coś tutaj jest ciekawego? Czekaj.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Dobra.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
Okay.
I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Dobra, to mamy. Dobra, musimy wrócić do profesora teraz. Szczerze wam powiem, lubię chodzić tutaj. W tym Hogwarcie. Znaczy ogólnie lubię coś odkrywać, nie?
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Dobra.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Okej. Teraz zrobimy tę misję od razu. Bo nie.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio. Reparo. Levioso.
Okej.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Dobra, ale jak ja mam to coś znaleźć? Już jest.
Reparo.
Nie, tutaj. Co to są gargulki Zenobi? Co to jest?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
A jest.
Accio.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Okej, mamy jeden. A, jednak trzeba szukać wysoko. Kurde, ile tu questów jest pobocznych, ja... Jezu, chińskie na ścianie.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio.
A jest, dobra, mam. Okej, jeden mamy. Jeszcze drugi mamy już, nie?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Jest następny. Okej. No też trzeba robić misje poboczne, nie? Nie oszukujmy się.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio!
Dobra, mamy następny. Jeszcze zostały 2. Akurat troszkę... Wiecie co? Tutaj akurat można sobie podkrywać Hogwarts, nie? To na serio. O.
Levioso!
I przez ten czas też można coś do innego porobić. Jeszcze wyżej. No szkoda, że się te obrazy nie ruszają. Serio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Accio!
I tutaj jeszcze jedno zostało, tak? Gdzie to może być? Gdzieś u góry na pewno, nie? To jeszcze znajdzie. Albo i nie. O, jest.
Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
O, udało się. Mamy wszystko. Ciekawe, ile punktów dostaniemy za tego questa. Niektóre się obracają, niektóre nie. Co mamy? Aha. Czekajcie. A to będzie trzeba rozkminić jednego dnia. Na bank. Tu byłem. Ale słońce dało. Chwilka. To coś będzie? Nie, raczej nic. A, myśmy tamtędy szli, a teraz idziemy tędy. O kurde. Dobre, dobre.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Oczywiście.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Okej, misja ukończona. Kurde. O, już 5. level. Okej. Mam misję, tak? Chwila. To jest ta misja. A, muszę się nauczyć zaklęcia, tak? Dobra, wracamy do profesor Hackett. Tu mamy. Nie. No to wracamy do profesor Hackett. Mamy 2% gry. Nic. Wyszliśmy.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Okay.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Widzicie, misje poboczne też dają to, że możemy dojść do misji normalnych, nie? To więc też trzeba robić. Jaki wariat. Mama, tato, ja wariat.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
O, tutaj coś mamy.
Levioso!
Pięć z 8 mamy.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Dobra.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
No to zaczynajmy.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Lumos.
Protego! Accio.
That's all you've got?
Stupid.
Levioso!
There goes my wager.
Act like a winner.
Protego!
Expulso!
Yes! Zwycięstwo!
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Okej. O, gościu się pojawił. Dawaj drugą rundę. Dawaj, nie ma czasu.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Oczywiście, że tak.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Nazi.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
A, trzech?
Apologies in advance.
Trzech na dwóch? Nie fair!
Lumo. Protego. Lumo.
Come on! Arrest momentum!
Find the one! Act like a winner.
There goes my mate.
You're better than that!
Levioso.
Don't shy away now.
Zwycięstwo? Już?
Big hits that round.
Bugowało się coś. Ale kij.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Okej.
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Ukończ rundę treningową, zaklęcie ściągnąć ten, okej. I musimy jeszcze to ukończyć, tak? Okej, kombinacje.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Tak!
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
A!
Keep trying.
Levioso.
You'll get it.
Reparo.
Czekaj, rzuć akcją, a następnie wykonać 4 ataki podstawowe z rzędu. Okej.
Accio.
A! O to chodziło.
That's it.
Okej.
Levioso.
Okej.
Excellent form.
Levioso.
Aj, nie to!
Levioso. Accio.
Okej.
Good one.
Udało się.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Okej, misja poboczna.
Assignment's all finished.
No, kolejny poziom. Musimy wrócić do Hackett. A nie, bo tu z każdym można porozmawiać, nie? Do profesor Hackett. Musimy wrócić. A nas nauczy jakiś nowy. Moje życie będzie pod czymś. O, będziemy mieli do wyboru. Nie wiem. Mamy. Możemy sobie zakręcić. Pani profesor.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you've...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant.
Yeah?
Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, But please, maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with
Oko
your
patrzy na
nose
ciebie.
aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Okej.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Łatwo to jest. Teraz już zakumałem, o co chodzi, to... Incendio. O!
Good work.
Patrzcie, ile tych zaklęć jest. To jest. To jest. Lumos. Naprawy. No nie, no to... To sobie na razie przypiszemy pod Y. Albo... Niech będzie. Juhu! Menu misji. No dobra. Mamy misję. Już 3% mamy gry. 8 misji. 5% misji mamy. O, jest ukończone. To jest 4. Tu też już jest ukończone. Tu jeszcze 1, tu 2. Okej. Ale mówię, jeszcze mamy walkę, eksploracja, pokój życzeń. Kurde. Trochę jeszcze będzie. To jest godzina 19:33. Dobra, zrobimy sobie jeszcze tą jedną misję. Mamy wyzwania. Mapa. Inwentarz, tak? Wyposażenie. Twarz. O! Chcecie z okularkami? Będzie o. Jak Harry Potter. Coś mamy na głowę? Mamy! O. Niech będzie. Jeszcze tutaj chóry, jeszcze dostała miotła, jeszcze latający wierzchowiec. Kurde. Chcę zobaczyć, jak to działa.
Incendio. Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Okay. Teraz to wyglądam jak... No. Jak taki żywy. Czapeczką. No to zaczekamy sobie.
Ah, there you are.
No tak. Tylko myśmy zostali.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckert.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with ASRock, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Jezu, jaki ten dyrektor jest, kurde, chamski.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Okej. Dobra, to... No, misję musimy porobić trochę.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Jest Sebastian.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so.
No szkoda, szkoda, ale
We'll have to tell me
ja
what's
się tym
going
nie
on at some
przejmuję.
point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Okay.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Dobra.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Dobra, jesteśmy w nocy.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay. Jezu, ile tych zaklęć będzie. Chwila, bo ja coś tu nie pasuje mi. Gdzie są tu zaklęcia? Dobra. Może gdzieś tutaj mam te zaklęcia. Kurde, gdzie to było? A, tutaj jest, dobra. Pod asy damy to.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll. Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Dobra.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Okay.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Okej.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Żeby co zrobić?
If you're a mortal, you best turn back. Can't you leave us to waft about in peace? Out of here with you!
Aj, zrąbałem to. Pierwsza misja nie udała. Spróbuj ponownie. Nie no, spróbujemy ponownie. No, pelerynka niewitka. Dobra.
Silent as a grave.
Bo ja nie czytałem, co ja mam tu zrobić, wiesz?
Ghost, don't let her see you.
A, trzeba było tak zrobić, o Jezu. Jezu, jakie kombinacje alpejskie.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
We must remain unseen. So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're on. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Mamy ten.
Little friend, out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, Don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I need just a spell to repair this armor.
Teraz tak, potrzebuję to.
Reparo.
Kurde, z tą magią to będzie kurde koszmar. Wolę iść tak.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it.
Okej. Skrzynia. O, nowe ubranko.
Where might this lead?
Wejdziemy tam? Wejdziemy. Dobra, tu chyba już nie będę potrzebował tego. Daję.
Reparo.
Okay, jak ja mam tam przejść?
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Okay.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Incendio!
Dobrą magię mam, nie?
Incendio.
Okej. A! Spoko! Kto to wymyślił?
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Okej. O, niebieskie gogle przeciwsłoneczne mamy. Okej. 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 Nie no. Chyba jest dobrze.
It is a book after all.
To był Gandalf szary.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach. Welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganock, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganock.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Okay.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Okay. Dobra. Na dzisiaj będziemy kończyć już tutaj. Godzina 20:05. Będziemy przechodzić całą fabułę. I też misje poboczne. Ja chcę tą grę na 100% przejść. Od razu wam mówię. Dobra. Ja dziękuję wszystkim za oglądanie. Mam nadzieję, że wam się podobało. Trzymajcie się. Do następnego. Hejo. Pa pa.